Welcome into the recap of the White Sox third straight over the Royals, fifth straight overall as they win 6-2 at Rate Field to sweep the series before they get the Cubs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in what should be an awesome baseball environment at Rate Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank's motto, it's about time. It's about time you became a client of Lakeside Bank because every Lakeside Bank client has their own Lakeside banker. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. What a victory. That is just outstanding for the White Sox. Fell behind in the first, and then it was basically all White Sox the rest of the way. Let's get into it. Get you set for the Crosstown. Should be a very, very cool environment. Here we go, brought to you by Tasty Trade, stocks, crypto, futures, options. Whatever you trade, your platform should always be tastytrade.com. Click the QR code on your screen for a special offer from our friends at Tasty Trade. As I said, 6-2. Lane Thomas sack fly in the first, 1-0 Royals. And they were throwing a good pitcher, Chris Bubich. Anthony K, though, better, much better than Bubich tonight. In the bottom of the first, Randall Gritick. What a pickup by Chris Getz. This dude gets let go by the Yankees. Gritick, new life with the White Sox. He blasts one to center, 2-run jack with Murakami aboard, 2-0 White Sox. And then that name, Randall Gritick, singles to center. That's going to bring home Miguel Vargas and Chase Mydroth. 4-1 White Sox. And then Mydroth, a base hit in the fourth. Here comes the speed merchant, Luis Angel Acuna. It is a 5-1 game. Royals come back. Michael Garcia ground out in the seventh. It's 5-2. Derek Hill base hit, infield hit. Antonacci scores. And the White Sox put him away by a final of 6-2. Our player of the game could go a number of ways here. Anthony K gave you a start that you absolutely had to have, but how do I not give it to Randall Gritick? 2 for 3, 4 RBIs. He hit that big home run. I'm giving it to Randall Gritick. He is the Gallagher Insurance player of the game. Gallagher Insurance has been serving the Chicago business community since 1927. But folks, they also do great work in our communities. They give back to the community through their charitable endeavors. Gallagher Insurance, AJG.com. You look through this box score, 2 for 3 for Mydroth with an RBI, a knock and a run scored for Vargas. You had a 2 for 3, as I said, with 4 RBIs for Gritick. Antonacci, a 1 for 1 and scored a run in the ball game. You had a 1 for 3 for Hill, a 1 for 3 for Acuna, who also had a stolen base, as did Hill. And then pitching-wise, the bullpen, you used Davis and Newcomb. You didn't have to use Grant Taylor, didn't have to use Sir Anthony Dominguez, so they'll be fresh for the Cubs series. And the White Sox batter the Royals for 3 straight games and get the job done tonight by a final of 6-2. Our Hooters winging it. Starting pitching matchup, 11 Chicago area locations. Try the wings. They're the best in the city. OriginalHooters.com. Anthony K. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs there earned, 4 Ks, 2 walks. And they used, as I said, Davis and Newcomb to finish it up. And then you faced a really good pitcher in Bubich. But tonight, he wasn't great. 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs there earned, 4 Ks, 3 walks, and a home run allowed. And they finished it off with 3 different relievers. White Sox win, and the Cubs beat Chris Sale and Atlanta tonight, setting up what should be an awesome Chicago baseball weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Edward Cabrera, Sean Burke starts it on Friday. Davis Martin against Jamison Tyone on Saturday. And then Eric Fetty against Colin Ray on Sunday. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. Check out our Bears schedule release podcast I did with Nicholas Moriano. And check out our social channels. Tons of stuff with Tyson Bagent and more. Check it out at the Capman on Instagram and on X, and the Capman4 on TikTok. Yep, the cool kids are on TikTok. Have a great rest of your night. Take that.